Hey friends, Ilona Barnhart here. Welcome to Yoga with Ilona. This class is particularly awesome and unique as it utilizes the good old chair. I myself spent about 6 years in an office space in a chair, and it's been about 3 years ago, so it's a completely different life it feels like sometimes to me. But I know the kind of different challenges that come from being in an office space for a very prolonged time. This practice is not only good for individuals, whoa, how's making some noises? This practice is not only good for individuals at an office space, but it's also really good for individuals just exploring breath and movement and individuals with limited mobility. But if you are in an office, I got you covered. I'm going to caption this class so that you could use this at your desk. I know, I'm super excited. All right, so do what you gotta do to make sure that you can commit the next 10 to 15 minutes of practice together. Get that going and press play when you're ready. I'll be right here waiting for you. Begin to scoot your sit bones to the edge of your chair. Bring your feet out in front of you and stacking your ankles below your knees. So stacking your joints here. If you are in an office space and wearing shoes, I would invite you to explore taking your shoes off, which might actually feel really nice on your feet if you're underneath, like if you have a carpeted floor, even perhaps taking off your socks, but you don't actually have to take off your socks for this one. But this might actually feel really nice for your feet, especially for you ladies if you're wearing heel to the office. So begin to lift your toes towards the ceiling and then gently bring them down. And one more just like that. Bring your knee, or not your knees, your toes toward the ceiling, and then just gently relax them down. Rest your hands gently on your thighs. Shrug your shoulders down your back. Press into your sit bones, walking the staircase of your spine and sending the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Inviting your eyes to gaze a few feet ahead of you, and or perhaps closing your eyes, so just minimizing any distractions as you connect with your breath and your body. Deep inhale fills up your belly. Exhale, let it go. Deep inhale in, allowing your exhale to become a little bit longer than your inhale. One more inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Scan your body. And just notice without any judgment, how are you feeling? Physically, mentally, energetically, emotionally. Just gathering data here. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no good or bad way of feeling. Literally just connecting and checking in with yourself. Inhale, fill up your belly, side ribs, and your chest, expanding your front container. Exhale, begin to release your breath. Inhale, fills you up, lifts you up. Exhale, emptying down, grounding through your sit bones and pressing into your feet. Inhale, lifts you up, chest and crown of the head toward the ceiling. Exhale, emptying out and grounding sit bones and your feet. One more just like that. Inhale, fine lightness and a little lift. Exhale, just gently releasing. Open your eyes to the room. Inhale, scoop your hands up above head. Palms touch. Eyes gaze towards your hands. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat, and then begin to bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, slowly sending your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, your hands to your sides as if through water, taking your time, sending your chin towards your chest. It reaches at the same time as your hands reach your sides. Inhale, lifting up. Taking your time to bring your gaze towards the sky, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat and chin towards your chest. Actively sending your thighs together but still creating space between your feet if that's possible. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, hands to your sides, gently, softly making your way down with your chin. Inhale, fill up. Hands meet above head. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. Flexion and extension of the spine. Inhale. Exhale, wide hands, taking your time. Inhale, float up. Fill up. No rush. Exhale, thumbs to heartbeat. Inhale, hands come up. Pause here. Bring your right hand towards your chair. Exhale, draw your other one up and over. Your left hand or your shoulder down your back away from your ear. Bring your left hand towards your right side body and gently begin to, as if, like not coiling in, but just pressing it towards the sky, like grabbing it up as you send your hand up. Perhaps your bicep comes over by your ear. Pinky rotates down towards the ground. Side body stretch here, feeling the side body and your not obliques, but your intercostal muscles stretch. The muscles between your side ribs. Inhale, both hands through center. Exhale to your other side, up and over. Bring your right hand towards your left side ribs and begin to but just send them over. Begin to grab the back of your back and just rotating it all the way up towards the sky if possible. Sending your hand back or up, and then bringing your bicep by your ear, gently relaxing your shoulder away from your ear. Pinky rotates down, feeling your side body stretch. Inhale, hands back through center, and exhale to your right. Inhale, moving with breath and movement, exhale. Inhale through center, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Noticing any dialogue in your head. Inhale, pausing here, and this time exhale, bringing your left hand towards your right knee and your right hand behind you, perhaps even towards your back of your chair, and beginning to lengthen through the spine and exhale, twisting. Take a look at your knees and as much as possible keeping them in line together. You could perhaps gaze straight ahead of you or begin to look past your right shoulder if that feels okay in your neck. Each inhale brings length. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper into your chair, into your twist. Massaging the internal organs here. Twisting is with our muscles, with your muscles. Inhale, both of your hands up through center. Exhale, moving to your other side. So bringing your right hand to your left knee and your left hand towards behind you or to your top of your chair. Inhale, lengthens the side bodies. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, hands back through center. Exhale, twisting to your side. Simple movements, if you practice and believe in them. Inhale through center, exhale. Could incredibly shift your mood day of, and if practiced on a regular basis, inhale, exhale, twist. Could seem like a magic pill in how it impacts how you're feeling and moving and arriving in your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands back through center, and exhale, relax your hands on your thighs. So just having moved through the 6 movements of the spine, warming up the spine here. So reconnecting with your feet once more. So pressing into the 4 corner edges or the 3 corner edges of your feet. Stacking your ankles below your feet, your knees. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, perhaps bringing your hands to your sides, chest lifts forward, and just rests, your belly rests on your thighs. And once you're there, begin to release your head and neck. Let it go. Your hands are at your sides. Maybe you hold on to your shins or ankles, and your elbows come to the side, or you bring your hands to the ground. Just letting your head and neck hang heavy. Maybe you sway side to side. Bring your hands to your shins or to your knees. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. Pressing into your feet, inhale, 1 vertebra at a time. Come all the way up. Bring your hands up above you. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. Samasthasthi. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, maybe hands this time through your heart center, all the way down, resting your chest and your belly on your thighs. And just gently relaxing your head down. Give it a little head shake. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise up. Hands meet above head. Take your time. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. There's no rush. Inhale. Exhale through heart center or maybe hands wide, whatever feels better here in your body. Relaxing your neck. Hands to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Powerful feet. Inhale, rise up. Scoop up. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. Notice how this feels. If anything shifted, if you don't notice anything, totally cool too. From here, begin to shift a little bit back behind in your chair, extending your right foot and bringing your left foot down, so about 45 degrees. Ideally, you're pressing your foot, depending on your height and how comfortable it feels in your chair. So just play around. You might come to the edge of the chair, which is a little bit better. Maybe for a little bit more support, you'll come in towards the middle. Ideally here is that your feet are both touching the ground, which depending on the kind of chair and your length might differ, so don't worry. Each posture even looks very different from person to person, so of course it's going to look different if you have a different kind of prop. But ideally what we would like is the corner edges of your feet pressing the earth. Back foot at 45 degrees, pressing the knife edge of the foot in there. So sending your knee a little bit behind you. Other option is to come to your back toes. Gently bring your hands to the horizon. Soft gaze past your front fingertips. Feel the activation or feel the sensations in your body that are arising. Perhaps it's in the quads or somewhere else. Maybe it's in your arms. Gently relax your shoulders down your back and take a gander. Make sure that your your shoulders are above your hips. So oftentimes in Warrior Two, we tend to shift a little bit forward or even behind. So just beginning to find your center. Sometimes exaggerating this motion helps find the center. Slowly bring the palms of your hands to the sky. Shoulders gently relax on your back. And then feel that activation in your triceps and then send your hands down towards the ground. Lifting your back hand, soft gaze past your front fingertips. Warrior Two. Inhale through your side body. Exhale all the way back. Side body stretch, reverse the warrior. Inhale through center. We're really cooking the front thigh here. Inhale. Exhale, begin to shift over. Bring your forearm to your thigh and the other one up and over. Maybe bicep by your ear. Pinky rotates down. You can gaze at your toes, straight forward, or toward the ceiling. Once more, feels whatever feels good in your neck. The only thing is that if you're touching your elbow, not your elbow, your shoulder, then your head is drooping. So just being very mindful that we're extending and continuing that length in the spine by pressing to the crown of the head and really activating it here. Your next inhale, pressing into your feet and reverse all the way back. Exhale, moving through center, and then just shifting feet to your other side. So just relaxing, extending the hip here for a moment, and then just getting comfortable on your other side. Once you're there, bring your feet to about 90-degree angle. Hands come to the horizon. So warrior two on the other side. Noticing any differences from side to side already. Might be a little bit easier or more, one side might be a little bit more accessible than the other. Once again, beginning to stack your joints, so your shoulders on top of your hips. Notice if your knees coming to the left or to the right. And just that you could see your big toe. Feet pressing into the earth. Lifting your back hand, palms toward the ceiling. And on your exhale, bring your palms towards the ground. Drawing the two corner edges of your lips towards your ears for a smile. And remembering to breathe, or just noticing the quality of your breath here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Sending your hand back. Exhale through center, hands back to the horizon. Inhale, lengthens the body. Exhale, shift over. Might have to adjust your back foot a little bit. Bring your hand to your forearm to your thigh, and your other hand towards the sky. Maybe bicep by your ear, and pinky rotates down. Once again, notice if your head is drooping, or notice if you're just dumping into your forearm and is really activating through your side body here, or your obliques, and sending it toward the sky. And if you're not there today, totally cool. It's something to work towards too. Inhale all the way back, reverse it. And exhale, bring your hands through center, shifting over to your right foot and extending your left long, just releasing that hip flexor muscle here, yeah. So just taking your time and always pausing this video whenever you need. So this time coming to your thigh, but coming to your back toes. So toes are high, pressing into the four corner edges of your front foot and finding that space where that's happening. And then you can begin to keep your hands on your hips as you adjust here and feeling it out. Pressing your knee toward behind you and bringing your ankle on top of your toes. Once you're ready, inhale, lift your hands up. Once again, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Notice if you're sticking out your side ribs and just draw them in. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, bring your hands to your sides, going as far as you would like. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, one more. Inhale through center, and then exhale, moving onto your other side. Relaxing and releasing that hip joint. Begin to come onto your toes, your back toes, sending the knee behind you. Both hips face, hi mirror, but your left side of your foot. Pressing into your whole foot, your left foot, bending into your knees. Once more, your hands can remain on your hips. Or begin to lift them off if you're ready. And exhale, deepening in. By deepening I mean sending a little bit deeper into your front knee, and then coming onto the ball mound of your back foot a little bit higher, and then sending your back thigh behind you. And drawing your ribs in, protecting your lower back, activating your core, your center. Pinkies rotate in and your shoulders relax on your back. One more breath here. Next inhale, fill up. Exhale, shift forward and perhaps bring your hands to your sides. Inhale, lift up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands to your sides and chest forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, gently release back down towards your chair. Shifting over towards your right, just releasing your hip here. Slowly coming towards your chair once more. Mine's really squeaky. Scooting your sit bones towards the edge of the chair. And stacking your joints once more. So ankles below your knee. Lifting your right foot and bringing your ankle on top of your right ankle on top of your left foot. So I'm mirroring you. Begin to activate your toes, so your toes point towards the knee, protecting the knee joint here. And perhaps this is where you go, this is how good this might feel. The psoas muscle, which is a hip flexor muscle, gets really strong from sitting all day. I might have mentioned that in the intro, I'm not exactly sure. So we're bringing length here. So just taking your time here, you can remain as long as you would like. And just energetically, or even with your right hand, just gently pressing your knee away. Seeing if you feel any different sensations. And just really moving with your breath. Taking your time. Sending yourself compassion and kindness wherever you find yourself on this path. Or in this yoga journey, or in your practice. Whatever you want to call it. Perfect is exactly where you are. If you would like to have a little bit more activation after you've taken a few breaths and maybe perhaps made some space, the other option is to bring your hands palms touching and thumbs to your heartbeat. Extending and pressing into your hands, creating like a little shelf, right? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shifting over, and then perhaps coming as far as you'll go. Once again, just really moving with your breath. And you could actually do this with your hands at your sides, reaching and touching your chair, or if you're at a desk, touching your desk. Otherwise, if you're going a little bit further, bringing your forearms in line with your shin. Soft gaze, so just relaxing that space between your eyebrows, relaxing your jaw. And breathing into your hip flexor muscle or anywhere else that you're feeling sensations in your body. Noticing if any particular dialogue pops up, which is not uncommon. Noticing it, acknowledging it, then letting it go on its way, perhaps coming back to it later. And only staying here for as long as it feels good, or maybe as long as you like to breathe through the different sensations. And just beginning to walk back when you're ready. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lifting your collarbones towards the sky. And maybe dropping your head behind you, if that feels okay on your neck. Slowly bringing your chin back in space, and then relaxing your foot. From here, just sending your knees to the left, and then to the right. And then setting yourself up for success on the other side. So once again, joints are stacked, bending into your left knee and sending the ankle on top of your right knee. Toes point towards your knee to protect that knee joint, and once again beginning to move very mindfully, just beginning to pay attention to the different sensations and the things that the body is communicating with you, which will look very different from hour to hour, day to day, week to week, and month to month. It's like kind of like the fun challenge and beauty of that is just finding moments to check in with how you are doing on all those different levels, not levels, but layers. Maybe perhaps pressing your left hand into your left knee. Finding or noticing the quality of your breath, if anything has shifted. How it feels on this side. After several breaths, if you've made some movement here, some space, maybe you bring your hands to your sides and begin to, as you exhale, begin to shift your chest forward. See how far you could go. Taking your time and just breathing into the different sensations or levels of sensation in your body. Maybe perhaps bringing your hands in Anjali Mudra, which is palms touching and thumbs to heartbeat. Maybe your forearms come to your shin. Once more, just a soft gaze. Maybe perhaps even tucking your chin and just gazing towards your own heart. In gratitude for the cool things your body can do, that it has done, that it continues to do day to day for you. Staying here as long as you would like, but once you feel complete, begin to very mindfully as you went into it, begin to move out. Bring your hands behind your shoulders, underneath your shoulders, lifting your collarbones towards the sky, maybe gaze up, or dropping your head behind you. And gently coming back through center, releasing your foot on the ground, and just windshield wiping your knees back and forth. Scooting back onto your chair. My feet don't touch the ground, and that might be the case for you. But just gently taking a moment, feeling the support of the back behind you, resting your hands, perhaps palms open and facing the sky. Sending your sit bones so far that it naturally just gives you an L shape, but not anything forced. And closing your eyes here for a moment. Allowing yourself to relax any muscle that feels tense. Just taking a moment to really reap the benefits of this practice. Noticing anything that came up, whether it was like an internal dialogue, and how were you speaking or arriving to yourself or about this experience. Acknowledging the amount of courage that it took just to even start and press play and just allow yourself to try something new. And if there were parts of it that were challenging, whether it's because you were doing it in an office and you were self-conscious, or if it's the first time you're doing any sort of yoga practice or movement, that means that you're in the right place. And challenges oftentimes present places or ways for us to grow. Knowing that the next time you come to this practice or you do it again in an office space or something like that, it will be a very different experience. Showing up for yourself every single time creates another dimension, another layer of the comfort zone. It continues to expand. Muscle memory begins to be created, and new neural pathways begin to form in the brain. So even if you don't think anything has happened, there's so many wonderful things that have occurred with this simple breath to movement practice. Slowly bring your hands to heart center and thumbs to your heartbeat, and gently bowing towards your chest. Allowing yourself to be very grateful for this practice and patting yourself on the back for the courage to even try. Showing up for yourself in a different way, perhaps. Sealing our practice with one more breath. Inhale through the nose. And long exhale out of the mouth. Namaste, friends.